What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Leah, and I'm back with another video. First video of 2020, period, new intro, new flavor, new all that. I did post a video like a week or two ago, but it got taken down, so I'm gonna try to fix whatever the problem was and I'll re-upload that at a later date. But until then, y'all not gonna see that video. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial. The tutorial is going to be how to install a wig for beginners. It's also gonna low-key be a get ready with me because I've been procrastinating all day doing like a bunch of shit, so I had to get my day started, and it's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is gonna be a long video. The wig that we are installing is this bad girl right here, little Miss Curliana. So I'm reading off of here so I can tell you guys what kind of wig it is. It's a 14-inch wig. That is the hair length. It is a bob style. The part is 13 by 6. I'll show you guys how I take my wigs off, how I apply my wigs, how I style them, and all that. Disclaimer, I'm not saying my way is the right way. I'm not saying my way is the wrong way. Everybody has different ways, different methods of doing their own wigs. This is just how I do mine. We're gonna start this video. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications. Please follow me on all my socials, which are in the description in the beginning of the video and as well as at the end. And with that being said, let's get into the video.
Come to my bathroom. If you hear music, that's my stepdad because he's cooking right now, so I'm gonna try to chop it up. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to wash my face because people will be like, girl, your face be looking clear nowadays. What do you be using? Honey and black seed soap. Get a washcloth and I wash my face with it. So I'm done washing my face. I'm going to brush my teeth and all that. When I'm done doing that, I'm gonna like shower and stuff off camera, and I'll get back to y'all eventually. All right, y'all, I'm back. It's been like an hour and a half because I took a shower. I was editing while I was, going. I ate some food, but now it's time for the wig. Here she is. This is what she looks like, nice and curly, like, okay. The lace has already been cut, not by me. My mom cut it. Usually, I like to cut my own lace so it can frame my hairline. But that's okay, because I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna pluck anyways, so I'm not even tripping. So the things that you will need to style this wig. I have a hot comb. The plug-in one, not the one that you put on the stove. I have the spray bottle because this is if you want to wet the hair. I'm not gonna wet it. I'm probably just gonna leave it as is, but we'll see. I got my Got To Be Glue Freeze Blast Spray. I got some Lot of Body mousse to give it a whole lot of body. Got some tweezers when I pluck. Have some foundation with a beauty blender. This is Party Curl curling spray. You can use it when the hair is wet. You can use it when the hair is dry. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wig off that I have on right now because I currently have a wig on. It looks a little rough because I slept with it on. What I do, I know people like use like alcohol and stuff, so but I'm going to use a washcloth. With my spray bottle, I'm going to spray the washcloth so that it's wet. Now that it's as wet as I want it to be, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to start rubbing the lace. And then the wig will start to lift up like that. So we're back. So now that the wig is off, oh yeah, my hair is braided under this, by the way. I'm not bald. Now we have the wig, Little Miss Homegirl. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pluck the hairline a little bit, and then I'm gonna pluck the parting space that we have here so that we have more of it. Mind you, I'm not an expert when it comes to plucking or none of that stuff, so don't come for me. I'm gonna take some tweezers, and pretty much how you pluck is kind of self-explanatory. Literally, you take it, grab some hair, pluck it out. As you can see, I plucked some hair out. So I'm gonna start plucking like crazy, and I'll be back with y'all when I'm done. Okay y'all, so I'm back and I finished plucking. This is all the hair that I took out because I don't want to over pluck and do too much. And this is what it looks like right now. You may not see a difference, but I do. So first, let's look at the parting space. There's like, if I spread it, there's like more parting space. I only plucked a little bit on the hairline. You know, nothing too drastic, as you can see. Now that that's done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the wig inside out, and then I'm going to be putting foundation on the lace, just so that when the lace is on my head, it looks more realistic. So we're done with that. I put some foundation on the wig cap so that I don't do this often because I never really had a reason to, but I was like, why not? So I put foundation on the lace, as you can see here, so that the lace is slightly darker. So this wig, I think I'm going to do a side part with this one. Let's just put her on. There's an elastic band that has been sewn into it. It did not come with this, so just so you know. So now your wig is on. This is not the final product, of course, but this is what the wig just looks like. It look a little crazy. So usually if you want to, you can stop here if you're just throwing it on to go, but that's not what I'm doing in this case. Since I'm wearing this wig for the purpose of it being a side part, it's gonna stay a side part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut where my ear is so that I'll be able to wear it behind my ear. Now the lace is overlapping my ear, as you can see. I'm gonna do that for both sides. So we're gonna take this, and yes, you're gonna be cutting off some hair when you do this, just so you know. So don't freak out because you cut some hair off. Gonna take it, you're gonna see where your ear is, and you're literally gonna cut. You're gonna cut right around your ear. Okay, so now that that's done, as you can see, it's cut, so now my ears are exposed. So now here is the gluing part. There's two ways you can glue a wig down. You can do it by using the freeze blast spray. Self-explanatory. You spray it, sprit, hold it down, blow dry. My way is the Got2b glue. I have a little wrap right here. It came with a wig that I previously had in the past. Usually if you want to, you can do this in sections. So we're gonna start from the ear. We're gonna go from the ear to the center to the other ear. You take a chunk of glue. Me, how I do it is I lift the part up that I want to glue. So we're gonna do this section, and then we're just gonna spread that, and then you're gonna take that, and you're just gonna tap it down. It's slick, honey. And then now we're gonna do the very center. Lift up the center part. And then, boop, place it. I'm gonna take my rat tail comb and I'm just gonna kind of, just so when it's down, it stays down. Lift it up, place it, slick it down. So now that you did that, you're gonna take your wrap, wrap it around the part that you glued down. You can use a blow dryer if you want to, but I just like to let it dry naturally on its own. So while we wait for this to dry, I'm gonna finish eating, I'm gonna edit, and I'll get back to you guys. And we back. So, time to take this off. All right, she is off, honey. Now, like I said earlier, if you want to, you can stop here. But with me, that is not the case. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take that wet cloth that we have from earlier, and I'm just gonna clean up around my hairline of any excess glue that I had. So the head ass that I am, I like baby hairs. I don't know about you, but I do. So how I'm gonna do my baby hairs, you can also do different methods of this. You can use your mousse, your freeze blast spray, or you can use your Got2b glue. So I'm gonna take some mousse just to slick my hair back a little bit. So the things you will need: a rat tail comb and an edge brush. Just gonna go in sections, take little chunks of hair. So I'm gonna do this side and then I'll do this side after. So now that your baby hairs are done, if you decide to do this step, you're gonna take your hair wrap. Now, not everybody has to use these because not everybody owns these. I own these. You can use a regular headscarf if you want. You're gonna put it over your baby hairs. We're gonna tie it in the back. So while you wait for them to dry, what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat up our hot comb, because my hot comb takes a minute to heat up, and we're gonna start styling this wig, honey, period. Okay, so my hot comb is heated up. Just cut her off. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Snoop, snoop, ho. Now we're gonna style this wig like how I wanna style it. So I'm gonna take some of the water and I'm gonna spritz my hair a little bit because it's a little frizzy. So now that the hair is damp, I'm gonna take my party curl cocktail and I'm gonna spray this. Make sure you scrunch. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your mousse. I'm gonna apply it next to the part and on the top of my head. After applying that, as you can see my part, we're gonna take the hot comb. Pull this down, and I'm gonna take the comb. Now I'm gonna go in there with some more mousse. Now we're gonna take our hot comb and we're gonna do it to the front. And just so that the hold will stay, I'm gonna take a little bit more mousse just to put it on the top. And then I'm gonna take some Got2b freeze blast spray. I'm gonna spritz some at the top of my head and spritz some here. I'm gonna take some mousse, apply some. So now your hair is pretty much done. If you want to stop the video here, you can, but like I said, this is also a low-key get ready with me, and it is now 6 p.m. I'm not going nowhere, but just to have a little fun, I'm gonna do some eyebrows and some mascara, like just to be a little fun. Mind you, I stopped wearing makeup. This is just to be fun. Voila. Well, that is it for this video, you guys. Hopefully you guys liked it. This is how the hair turned out. Hopefully this tutorial helped anybody, because honestly nobody taught me how to do wigs. Nobody taught me anything. I learned solely off watching videos. Hopefully this helped you and makes you happy once you start putting on the wigs. But hopefully you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Make sure you follow me on all my socials, which are in the description in the beginning of the video and as well as at the end. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.